This is a Headgum podcast.
Hello, Sasheer.
Hello, Nicole.
This is a lovely sweater.
Thank you. I've had it for a really long time and I haven't worn it.
I don't know if I've seen it.
I can't remember where I got it. It's definitely secondhand.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's time to break it out.
Break it out. It's so cute.
Thank y'all.
Oh my God. The saga of my clothing journey.
Yeah.
I got rid of so much fucking clothing.
A lot of
And
clothing.
the woman I brought it to who's reselling it for me, she was like, oh my God, this stuff is in pristine condition. I was like, wow, it is. It really, really is. Because I've collected so much clothing over the years that like I don't wear all of it a ton.
Yeah.
But like the pieces I do wear a ton, even those I take very good care of. Like if there's a hint of a design or like something affixed to it, I'm washing it on delicate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not putting it in the dryer. I am laying it flat. I don't even hang dry.
Ooh.
I don't want points from a hanger up in there.
No.
I'm laying that flat.
Lay it flat.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. She takes care of her clothes.
I do.
Yeah.
It's I didn't realize it was like a full-blown, I don't want to say addiction, hobby.
Mhm.
Like the hunt for it, the finding it, the
Yeah.
taking care of it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it to get ruined.
She's a collector.
I'm a collector, darling.
Mm-hmm.
And I recently went to this, I think I told you this. I went to this thrift store that I really, really like. It's called Catnip Collective in Burbank.
Mm-hmm.
And it's next to another one. I think it's called, I don't remember the name of that one, but it's two really incredible stores.
Yeah.
But Catnip Coalition has a cat in there.
Oh.
There is a sign outside that says, we have a cat inside.
Mm-hmm.
There's a sign inside that's like, make sure you close that door. There's a cat. I am deeply allergic to cats. And I said, that cat won't get me. That cat got me, gal.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But I also tried stuff on.
Oh, yeah.
I spent like 2 hours in that store, but I did get some really good shit.
Okay.
It started my new passion, which is vintage jewelry.
Great. I like this.
Sasheer, I didn't wear it because I was running late.
Yeah.
And I've been like wearing all my rings and stuff as of
That's
late if I
fun.
have the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I got these two incredible vintage watches there.
Ooh.
And I'm not gatekeeping because I want more people to patronize vintage stores
Yeah.
in person.
Yeah.
Because I love them and I don't want them to go away.
I agree.
Two of the most incredible fucking watches I've ever found at a very reasonable price.
Mm.
And then I went to this place on the west side, which I can't remember. And I found this incredible ring and I was like, oh, it's begun.
It's begun.
It's begun.
Do the watches work?
The watches work.
Ooh.
Have I set them to the correct time? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But they work.
I have some vintage watches that I keep meaning to like get batteries for, but then I'm like, will I actually use it?
I think if you have batteries for them, maybe. Or maybe do a dry run where they just don't have the correct time.
That's true. I could just wear them.
Wear them.
Yeah.
But we can set a date and because I need I want to get an extra link for it.
Mhm.
And I didn't want to go on Amazon because I was like, I want someone to like look me in the eyes and tell me it's a good product.
Yeah.
I'm at that stage of my life where I want someone to go, it's good. And I go, is it? Look me in the, tell me this is good. Because
Yeah.
Amazon be lying to your face. They don't got eyes.
Amazon does not have
they don't got
eyes.
eyes. They just say it's good, buy it.
Mhm.
And there's a bunch of reviews and they don't have eyes. I don't know if they're real.
Sometimes they're not real. And sometimes I'll see Amazon reviews where it's like, this is not even the product I bought. I bought something and they sent me a fake version of it.
Yes.
Which also is like, what business is that?
I don't know. I say famously, Emily Heller, one of my favorite
yes.
tweets, she ordered a mat and it was supposed to have those little green spikes like fake grass or whatever. And it was just a picture of one of those mats on the mat.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Nobody looked her in the eyes and said, this is the product I'm selling you.
You need eyes.
We need eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I've also been trying to like figure out where vintage jewelry lives.
Mm-hmm.
I have jewelry cleaner now
Ooh, yes.
because I realized I'm disgusting. I don't clean my earrings as often as I should.
Mm-hmm.
So now I do peroxide every 2 days with them.
Mhm.
But then every month I take them out and let them sit in the jewelry cleaner.
That's great.
Thank you. I'm working on me.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, if I do that with my earrings, if I buy vintage jewelry, I can polish that shit right up.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Look at
I
her.
know. And then I've already found, so I found that ring, and then I also found this really pretty bracelet with big old X's on it.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna wear it. And when I get mad at somebody, I'm gonna go, no.
3 strikes and you're out.
What I'm saying is I want to be interactive with everything I'm wearing.
She's got buttons and
buttons
hooks
and things to let you know how I feel.
I like that. I picked up my clothes from Sway, this place they do a community dye baths.
Yes.
And it's so cool. I had some white shirts that had some pit stains because I was wearing them a lot.
Pit stains!
Pit stains!
I'm a sweaty bitch.
And I was like, oh man. But I don't want to get rid of them. And I was like, ooh, maybe I can make them like fun colors. And then they have these like tie-dye options. So they change the colors that they dye every month. And they look so cool. And I was like, I'm definitely going to wear these now.
I love that.
Yeah.
I think I have some. White is really hard to keep crispy.
Yes, definitely.
My God.
It's hard.
It's so hard.
But then you can just dye it. If
You
it's
can
like,
dye it, yeah.
even if it's not white. Like if I had like this lavender sweatsuit that I loved, but it got stains all over it because that was my fault. I put it in a wash with darker purple stuff. And it got ruined. But then I just got it dyed dark purple and I wear it all the time.
And I saw it and I was like, oh my God, that color is so rich and beautiful. And you were like, it was dyed.
It was dyed.
I have these overalls that I really, really like that I really want to get dyed. So I need to, next time you go, please invite me.
Yes.
I'd like to come.
Yeah. Also, were you going to pitch us going on a watch date?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Yeah. That was the slowest high five ever. Why'd you go so high?
I bailed halfway through. I said, maybe if I go too high, she won't reach it. And then I forgot you have the longest arms in America.
Oh, I can reach it.
Yeah. Oh, I can reach it.
Oh, I can reach it.
But we also have to wear our creamy girl looks.
So we need the Creamy Sisters?
That's what it was, the Creamy Sisters.
Yes.
Wait, have we talked about being the Creamy Sisters on
I think
this?
we have, yeah. Where we wear cream-colored turtlenecks and our cream-colored overalls, and we are the Creamy Sisters.
Yes, and it's because you wore the creamy fit to an improv show, and I very earnestly turned around and I was like, cream on cream. I really love when you do that. And Paul Walsh was like...
Like, you guys are
He was
weird.
like, that was weird. And then he texted me later and he was like, I really loved how earnestly you turned around, looked Sasheer up and down and went, I love when you do cream on cream. And then I took that text and was like, we have to become Creamy Sisters. And then I went and I went to a thrift store and I found a cream colored turtleneck and then I bought, they're not the same overalls. They're very similar overalls. But one of these days we got to become the Creamy Sisters.
We have to be the Creamy Sisters. I'm in.
And then I texted you and you said, ew.
Because just the Creamy Sisters sounds so gross.
I cannot tell you how many times I've texted something I thought was like really silly or like whatever to somebody and they've responded with ew. It's been so many times. Like, you would think I would change.
No.
I can't.
You don't gotta.
This is it. This is who I am.
That's who you are, and that's okay.
Also, I think I might have sent misinformation to our group text.
Oh.
This morning, I found a Instagram story where it was like, if you have celiac, 2 shots of if you've been glutened, meaning if you've had gluten by accident, 2 shots of tequila will clear it up.
Yeah.
And I sent it to our group because 2 of them have celiac. And I was like, I did my work.
Yeah.
And then I guess it was just opened up to it. And then I was like, what are the comments? And a lot of the comments were like, this isn't real.
Oh, no.
You can't do this.
Oh, no.
I keep meaning to text the group to be like, maybe
It's
not.
fake. It's fake. They're just drunk as hell in the middle of the day. Like, I was told.
I got gluten and Nicole said I could do this.
Yeah, there's too much misinformation online.
It's kind of wild.
Because it's just like people. It's just like someone being like, here's a fact. And we don't know who these people are. We don't know where they're getting their facts from. They're just saying stuff online.
Yes. And I read a tweet yesterday because I I was traveling yesterday. But yeah, I do stay on the internet. It was like, I think the world is worse off because of social media, because in school we were separated. You know, the slow learners, the regular learners, the people who learn better, and we were all separated. Social media puts us all together, and I was like, that doesn't sound nice, but it also doesn't sound wrong.
Doesn't sound wrong.
Maybe we're not all meant to be seeing the same shit. We learn at different capacities.
But like, I don't want the slow learners, quote unquote, to just be at their own devices.
That's not where I thought you were going.
Like,
I thought you were going to be like, I want the slow learners. I don't want them to not be included. You were like, I just don't want them to be left at their own devices together.
That's basically what I'm saying. Like, they should see what the advanced learners are what they're spreading around. Like, I don't want them to be like, here's misinformation. They're just like, yeah, and just like on their own learning nothing or the wrong things. They should see what
higher learners
are saying.
God, that's very, very funny. I agree. You know what? I think I agree. But it is wild how, like, the dumb shit gets spread faster than, like, real shit.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Probably because, like, it's more salacious or it's, like, feels, like, funnier or more fun. Or just sounds right.
Yeah.
And we're like, yep, I'm not going to fact check that. That sounds right.
I've gotten in the habit of just being like, yup, send it along. And I really just got to go, wait a minute. Let's use my, what is it? Deducing skills? What is it?
Critical thinking?
Yes. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That was tough.
Let's use those critical thinking skills.
Let's remember what it's called and use it.
I mean, I've definitely fell victim to seeing a video, sending it off, looking at the comments and being like, this was AI? God damn it. I got again.
Yeah. I don't like it.
I don't like it.
To the point where I was like, maybe I spend less time on Instagram.
I
love Instagram.
I love Instagram so much. But yeah, I do feel like I'm rejecting it because I'm like, I keep just combing through fake shit. Yeah. Which, like, I guess even when AI wasn't rampant on the social media, I was still looking at things that didn't apply to me. I'm still looking at other people's lives and like stories that I'm not related to. But it felt real.
I don't know. I've said it before. I said it again. Maybe we gotta start going to the library again.
You've said that before? I've never heard you say that before. You have been promoting the library?
I've been saying it. I'm going to say it again. We got to go to the library right after we go on our watch date. The Creamy sisters are going to the library. I think I've said it before. Maybe I have not.
Maybe you have. But I would love to go to the library.
I think I'm just going to really try to
There's some really pretty ones, too. Sorry, I got really excited. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry. And really pretty ones.
Well, let's go to a pretty one. Yeah. Where's a pretty one?
I feel like there's like a LA county library somewhere that has like trees inside of it.
Trees inside.
Maybe a waterfall?
Waterfall?
I might be conflating things, but
it sounds like you went on a hike with a book. Sat down next to a waterfall. I love this library.
Really? Isn't anything a library if you just have a book with you?
Yeah, a squirrel could check it out from you. Give you 2 nuts. Isn't anything a library as long as you have a book with you? And honestly, the library should take that slogan from you.
No, but they're probably like, we do want you to come into the library.
We want you to come in, check them out. But yeah, I think I just want to, I think I got to occupy my time with like maybe books or like stuff like that. You finally watched Heated Rivalry.
Yes.
Allie and I were talking about this while we were breaking between episodes. And I loved it so dang much.
Me too.
Everyone's seen it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I feel like I definitely watched it way after everybody else.
I think I watched it maybe the week. I don't know. I watched it over Christmas. And every time that nice man in my life left the house, I'd be like, gotta put on my stories. And I'd be like, And then he'd come home and be like, what are you watching? I'm like, my stories. And then I would explain to him what was going on. And he'd be like, got it. Okay. And then would watch like the end of an episode with me. And my favorite episode, I texted this to you, it was the last one where nothing happened. It was just a nice time. Or maybe something bad could happen, but then it ends up being all fine and nice.
It was just a really nice time. It was, I guess, like a little stressful, but yeah, I was expecting something detrimental to happen.
But I think why we all liked it so much is it's a beautiful love story with no trauma attached.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, maybe a lot of like, you know, gay stuff starts with like a coming out story or whatever, but there's usually like trauma attached to it. And I think this was just joy.
Yeah.
This was pure fucking joy. And it was like sexy, but not too sexy.
It was pretty sexy.
And then since everyone, I'm not going to ruin it, but there's a scene where Ilya speaks in Russian to
Shane.
Shane does not understand Russian. Allie, that's where I cried.
Yes.
I was like boo-hooing because I was like, this man is being so empathetic. He doesn't understand, but he can understand like the emotions attached.
Yeah. They loved each other.
They loved each other so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just happy for them. I'm happy for the show. I'm glad it did so well. I want them to make more. I'm happy for the actors.
Same.
Yeah.
I don't want the budget to change.
I know, yeah.
I don't want anyone to get high on their horses. I want them to continue telling lovely stories.
But you hope the actors get more money.
Oh, yes,
the
actors, the writers. But what I'm saying is I don't want like spectacle. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, yeah.
Like I liked how it felt really grounded.
Yeah, and they did a lot with what they had.
Yes. I don't know how much Crave Canada was paying per episode, but they worked it out.
They worked it out,
and then I was sad that they're not eligible for
Emmys?
Because it's Crave Canada. It's a Canadian production.
Yeah. But I feel like there's other...
I think it has to be released through an American distributor. I think HBO Max licensed through Crave. I think.
Yeah.
Because it still has a Crave thing on it, the logo.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be making things up. This is me using critical thinking. Also, Rachel, who's the woman who wrote it? Rachel
Reed.
Rachel Reed. She follows me on Instagram because I was like looking for her. I was like, oh, I didn't know these were books. When I found out they were books, I was like, gotta find the writer. And then she followed me, and then I like DM'd her, and I was like, please come on my podcast.
Yeah, amazing.
So hopefully that will work out. And then I bought the book.
Yeah.
I bought Heated Rivalry. I should have bought the first book in it because it's a whole saga
with the same characters.
I believe it's different characters, but is Shane and Ilya, and then the man who announced he was gay on the ice. Scott.
That was my favorite
That was one whole book.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So I'm going to start with Heated Rivalry, and then I'll probably like buy more and read them all out of order because I'm crazy.
She's crazy.
Oh my God, I'm a lunatic. But I'm really excited to like I'm like excited to read again, if that makes sense, because I feel like I've talked to you so much about how I've been like, there's one book I've been struggling through. Still struggling through it. Actually, 2 books right now.
When I have long breaks in between reading, so when I get back into reading, I'm like, my brain is buzzy. Like I cannot focus. It's so I'm like reading the same page over and over and over again. It's hard.
It is hard to read.
Yeah. Did you see that? There's a streamer named Kai Cent. I don't know anything about him.
Yes.
He's like really popular, and he's reading like on live stream. He's like, I want to improve my vocabulary and I want to improve my reading. So he's just reading out loud to his audience, and they're like, I think it's encouraging reading.
I think we're gonna have a return to like literacy.
I hope so. I really hope so.
And I think we're gonna have a return to like, I would like to find out the truth on this, and like maybe curiosity will come back as opposed to like just looking up stuff on ChatGPT or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I think we're on the precipice of something exciting.
I hope so. I do. I think that maybe the AI stuff got too in our face. We're like, okay, I need to. I need to step back.
Yeah, I need a reprieve.
Yeah, I need to know what's real because this is getting wild.
It's too scurry.
It's too scurry.
Ooh, we should take a break.
Let's take a break.
Whether you're traveling with a group of friends, family, or looking to discover authentic and local experiences, finding a home on Airbnb makes for a better trip. I love Airbnb. I recently was going to Palm Springs with some friends, and I was like, oh my God, I need something bodacious and wonderful and luxurious with like a nice kitchen and bedrooms for all of us to stay in. And I was like, I'm going to use Airbnb because Airbnb offers more space and more privacy in better locations with love loved homes. You can stay together for less than staying apart and have your own pool instead of it's just like crowded with strangers. A guest favorites feature shows the most loved and highest rated homes on Airbnb. Book a stay on Airbnb for your next dream vacation. Sasheer!
Nicole!
Did you see, I almost sent this to you because I sent you a wild idea about those food carts.
Yes.
But there's a video of a food cart. It got stuck on a train track and a train hit it. And I don't like those food carts. I know they're not sentient. I know they're not like people. But I was like, but it's like big eyes were like, and the train was behind it. And it just takes it out. And I went, oh, no. And then I had to be like, uh-oh. Do I have empathy for a robot?
Well, because they put like a face on it. They put eyes on it, so it feels like
like a little creature.
Oh.
It's a wild video. I did not. I was like, oh, no.
Because it got stuck on the tracks?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, God.
And then one of the comments was like, where's that man's food?
Someone's like, "Where? I just asked for food an hour ago.
Where's my cart full of food?"
Yeah, how would the robot communicate that? Like, does the company even know what happened? Yeah, it's completely offline.
But imagine if there was other carts, like little food carts around, watching their friend.
Oh no! They're like, "Did you hear about Jerry?"
I'm not going over those tracks.
I will never go over those tracks.
You know what happened to Jerry? You're not gonna catch me. Well, no.
Yeah, that's scary.
And that's kind of my argument against those little food carts.
I mean, I'm surprised more aren't just getting hit by cars. They have to cross the street.
They do have to cross the street. They do look like they're looking both ways. They take sometimes so long to cross the street.
That's true. They're like, yeah, can they see the little walking sign?
I have a feeling it's like a video game and somebody is moving them.
Oh.
I don't know. I've never looked into it.
Yeah.
I just don't know because I know in a ways there's somebody watching at all times.
In a ways?
What are they called? Vin Voms? What are those cars that move by themselves?
Waymo.
Vin Voms. I had no idea what you were talking about.
What's a Waze?
Waze is the direction app.
Oh my God.
It's like the Maps app.
Wow. I've really skipped to being like 62 years old. Vim Vam.
So wait, someone is controlling it?
I'm 90% sure somebody, I don't know if they're controlling it, but like if you need, like people will talk to you in them.
I thought there was like a help center. Like if like
maybe someone isn't watching you at all times.
I don't think so. I thought it was like truly self-driving, and then like if you're like we're stuck, then someone then a human helps out.
I don't know.
I think.
Allie?
Yeah, the internet's saying that human operators can tap in if it encounters issues.
Oh, but it is fully like automated?
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe them little cocoa things, them little food carts are automated.
Maybe.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's really crazy. I thought it was like a VR, like like a video game that someone was like piloting the cars.
No, I think they were like on their own.
Well, that's crazy. I'll never get into one. I absolutely will never get into one now.
I went into one and I did not like it. I mean, just like we drove just fine, but I was just like, ugh. And then I like looked out the window and there was one of those little robot delivery carts, and I was like, this is weird as hell. I don't like this.
I don't like it either. I was passing by the Americana and I saw one of them food carts stalking a couple.
Stalking a couple?
Well, they were like making out on the side of the road. We were stuck. I was at a red light and I just like happened to look over and they were making out. And then the food cart went up the ramp and then turned towards them. And then they moved and then it moved towards them. And then they moved and it moved towards them. And then the light turned green and I was like, maybe it killed them.
Maybe the cart was like, do you want a third? Hey, psst, psst. I know I'm on the clock, but do you want a third? Can I get up in that?
I can open up my little basket, and I got stuff in here for you.
Put your hands in there.
Put your hands in there. Fucking fiddle me. Come on, fiddle me. That's really funny. I did not realize they were fully automated. This is so funny that I was like against them, and I didn't even know what I was against. Fully automated, get real.
Get real. That's scary.
Too wild for my britches.
I had a Tesla and I have I bought the self-driving feature and I never used it because I was like, wait, I don't actually want to do that. That sounds scary.
I dated somebody who had a Tesla who drove a long distance, and your hand has to be on the steering wheel the whole time that the self-drive is on. And he would go to sleep, and he would stick a water bottle with water in it to mimic the weight of a hand. And I said, "You trying to die out here?"
That is really dangerous.
And I didn't break up with him after that.
You're like, I'll let the universe handle this.
I said, he's still here for a reason.
He'll go one way or another.
But isn't that wild?
That's wild. Yeah.
I wonder how many other people do that. That's like
Probably a lot.
scurry.
'Cause I think people who get self-driving are probably like, finally, I get to close my eyes or like fully get into my emails.
Oh my God. So, no, I love driving.
Yeah.
I have such a good time. Speed racer.
And that's just you making the noise in the car.
The car is off. Like a fun time for me is like when the new Bronco got released, I went to Ford and I test drove one with no intention of buying it. But I had questions and quandaries.
Just want to know what's up.
As if I was going to buy it.
Yeah.
And Honda's re-releasing the Prelude. I don't know if it's out yet. I gotta get on the internet. But I'm going to go test drive that. I can't wait.
Nice.
I love driving. You don't love driving.
It feels like just like a necessity, but I'm not like excited to drive now. I don't dislike it. I'll do it.
Yes, and oftentimes you will be the driver for a gathering.
Yeah. I'll pick everybody up.
You really will.
Yeah.
And that is a nice a quality about you.
Oh, thank you.
Because I will drive, but where will everyone sit?
I have plenty of seating. I always get a car with so much seating, and I'm like, everyone get in.
It is funny because in that Tesla, you did pay for that third row.
I did.
And then it was like me and Jessica. We were like, how does it work? And you were like, oh, I simply don't know. I've
literally never
used it. But then we did figure it out.
Yeah. And that's not a comfy sit.
No.
Like your head's still touching the ceiling.
Yes.
It's like, you're like, that's for children, really.
It is for children.
Or a dog. It's like, you're like, just so shrunk.
Just in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, my Wrangler, there's not room for anybody really anywhere. And I love it. I love having such a teeny tiny car. My favorite, seeing the smallest of a parking spot and going,
I can do this.
I think I can do this.
That is nice.
I think I can do this. And I, 9 times out of 10, do it.
Yeah.
I'll get up in there.
She gets
I'll get right up in
there.
there. I'll hit both cars several times.
It's a Wrangler. It's for off-roading.
Yes. And I love curbs. I love hitting cars. I love it.
Yeah.
I've yet to off-road with it, though.
Yeah.
One day.
One day.
I'm going to take it to the wilderness.
The library, if you will.
But yeah, we have a big day ahead of us.
It's all happening in one day.
The Creamy Sisters are out. We are going to the library. We are going to the Watchmen. We're going off-roading. We're doing it all.
We're doing it all. The Creamy Sisters take LA.
Oh my God, we can start like a little book series.
Yo.
The Creamy Sisters take LA.
just their wild adventures running errands.
But we got to do it before it gets hot because I have a turtleneck.
That's true. But this is still like cool weather.
It is still cool weather. It's wild weather. Sometimes during the day, it is so dang hot. I say, whew, summer. And then at night, I'm like, winter.
And that's crazy.
It is. It's wild as hell, y'all.
Do you think we're out of the rainy season? Do you think we're done with rain, or is rain going to come back?
Here, I don't know, because I feel like rainy season, I don't know why I'm talking like this. I feel like rainy season I feel like rainy season maybe last year was like through January.
That's what it felt like, but we've, knock on wood, gone through a couple weeks without rain.
Yeah.
And I would love for it to be done.
Me too. Allie, do you know?
Do you know, Allie?
Do you know?
What is the internet telling you?
What's the internet telling you? Because there's like a little thing in my garage where I guess rain was coming seeping through, and then the paint bubbled out a little bit, and I was like, I'd like to get that fixed. But
Yeah, I definitely have a lot of stuff to get fixed, and I don't want it to keep raining.
Okay, rainy season in LA technically ends in April.
April?
Yeah, it's November through April.
Well, that's a wide range.
That's
the hell?
what the fuck?
That's so long.
That's
November
crazy. To April?
To April?
Several months.
That's like half the year.
Yeah. November to December to January, January to February, February to March, March to April. That's almost half a damn year.
Exactly.
Did you know that without counting?
I guess I did.
Wow. Showing off.
I just felt it.
Okay. She knows. She knows the months. 5 months. That's wild.
I know.
Jesus.
But I guess they're just like, it could happen in that season. Because it's definitely not raining the whole way through.
No. But I'm like, should I get that patch?
I know. I need to get my stuff fixed before it comes back.
Lord. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Oh, my God.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Do you want to do a quiz? Let's do a quiz.
We could do a quiz.
Allie, do we have quizzes?
Yeah.
Do we have quizzes?
Do we have quizzes?
Journeying through a mystical forest to find out what ethereal being you are.
That's
Okay.
fun. If it's like Creamy Sisters.
I would die.
You're obviously an ethereal being, but you'll have, I don't know, who's that?
Who's that?
But you'll have to journey through a mystical forest to find out exactly which one.
You better pick your path carefully. You found the way into a mythical forest. Do you go in?
Yes.
I'd think about it first.
Yes, but I'd be scared.
I'd rather not. That's insane to have I'd rather not, because it's like, then why are you taking this quiz?
I'll just be like, I guess you're not a mystical being.
I guess you're just a human. I'm saying yes.
I'm going to say yes, but I'd be scared. I get a little scared sometimes, but I'll try it.
I don't know if I've seen you like in action scared.
Oh, yes, you have. When we were at the Devil's Pool.
Oh, yeah. What am I talking about?
I mean, maybe I didn't look scared, but I was fully freaking out.
No. That was me being insane because I saw the pictures after. All of the pictures, you're like,
yeah, I'm just like trying to smile, but like there's this fear behind my eyes, like, ha.
Oh, man. I never felt freer or better.
You were loving it. Hands in the air, leaning over the edge of the waterfall.
Loved the Devil's Pool. It was so thrilling. I want to do it again.
What is the Devil's Pool?
Oh, the Devil's Pool is in
Zimbabwe?
Zambia, Zimbabwe.
Right on the border.
On the border, kind of like Buffalo, New York, and Canada for Niagara Falls. It's one of the biggest waterfalls. Yeah, Victoria Falls. It's one of the biggest waterfalls in the world. And during high season, when the tide is high, you can swim out to a part of the waterfall, and there's a little pool, and you can sit in the pool. And when you look over, you just see water because that's how high up you are. It is one of the most breathtaking things I've ever seen.
And they take your picture up there, and and you know they show. I have pictures on the website where people are like leaning over the edge of the waterfall, and I was like, that must be an optical illusion or something. They're probably like feet away from the edge.
At no point you do sign your life away, and they're like, "Who should we email if you die?" Like. It's pretty wild, but at no point do they say you are in an actual waterfall.
You're actually at the edge, and they're just holding your feet.
Yes. And when you look, it's like being in Niagara. Like you see the rest of the waterfall from where you're seated. It is incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, I never felt so alive. And I had stolen someone's shoes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
By accident. You go in. What do you bring with you?
A knife.
A journal?
A flower.
A magic wand? Who am I, fucking Harry Potter? I just have a fucking wand with me?
Well, we're in a magic forest.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to bring a knife.
I'm going to bring a magic wand. If that's an option, I'm going to bring it.
Now I'm going to bring my knife. Bring one of my drawer knives.
Have you used the box cutter yet? It's okay if you haven't.
No, I have.
Oh, okay.
And, okay, Thank you. Very kind gift. Have we explained that I have drawer knives?
She has drawer knives. She has knives, loose knives, in the drawer by her door to open packages. And I was like, well, you need a box cutter. Actually, your boyfriend was like,
yes,
you need a box cutter. And I was at Home Depot because I'm always at Home Depot.
You are.
And I was like, here's a box cutter.
And it was very kind. And I was like, why are you blindly putting your hands in the drawer? Like, that's crazy. Because he kept being like, I'm scared of like getting cut by the drawer knives. And I was like, well, look, if you open it and look, you're not going to touch the drawer knife.
But also just don't have loose knives in your house. You could just also have a box cutter.
I know, but I feel like that's part of my whimsicality. You never know what you're going to get with what you open.
You could be
you
stabbed.
might get a drawer knife. So the box cutter is there.
Yeah.
I very recently opened a box and I went, this does not compare to a drawer knife. It's like too smooth and it goes a little too deep sometimes because the drawer knife doesn't go as deep. So like I'm not cutting the things inside the box.
Okay.
So the box cutter is there for him. My drawer knives are now cupboard knives. They're in a cup. So I bring my stuff to the kitchen. I take out my cup knife. I get in there.
All right. Compromise.
It is.
That's great.
And that's what love is. Compromise.
It's true.
But like, it really blew me away that like everybody was like on his side about it. They were like, you have loose knives in your drawer. And I was like, yes. I've never once cut myself on it.
Yeah.
But I did cut myself on the box cutter.
What? That seems hard to do.
I don't know, girl.
How are you holding it? I just putting it in the air.
I don't know. It
has a part for your hand. It's like a grip that's far from the blade, actually.
Well, yeah, I was gripping it with this hand. I think I just went like that.
Girl.
Well, it's so sharp. I think that's why I like my drawer knives because they're kind of dull from opening boxes. Snap! An animal's behind you. Which of these is it?
A blue frog?
A squirrel?
I think it's a rabbit.
Is it?
Oh no, there's a squirrel on the below.
Oh,
yeah.
a rabbit.
And then there's a squirrel.
A deer? My eyesight's gone.
Oh no.
That was tough, and I got the contacts in. Better re-up.
Okay, so there's an animal behind you.
Honestly, that squirrel looks devious.
It just looked pretty sneaky. It's got
I don't like it.
Hands barely touching each other.
I'm going to say that frog because it's a sick-ass color. I like it.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to say the deer. The deer looks like it could lead me to an adventure.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think of that. Shit.
The blue frog definitely can lead you to an adventure.
Fuck.
What do you do now that you see the creature?
Scream!
Stand still.
Speak to it.
Sing to it.
I'm trying to think of like what order it would go in because it's between sing to it and speak to it.
Mm-hmm.
And once my sister was inside her house and I had gone downstairs because she was like doing something. I was like, I don't have time for this. I need to be outside. And I saw a squirrel. And by the time she had come outside, I was singing to the squirrel, trying to like get it to come to me.
Aww.
So I think maybe speak to it would come first.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, Mr. Frog. Yeah, speak to it.
I would probably stand still and be like, I would like let it do its thing. Like I would let it make the first move. I don't want to assume its intentions.
I'm always talking to animals.
I was singing to my flowers outside this morning.
Oh, see, that's nice.
Because a lily started blooming, and I was like, oh, "You're gorgeous!" And I walked out my kitchen. I was like, "You're gorgeous! Look at you, girls! Look at you!" And I was like pointing, and I was like, "Look at you! You're doing great, and you're doing great." And I was turning to other plants, and I was like, "You can use some work. You need water, but you're looking good."
That's very funny. I love that. I hope someone was like on a power walk and they were like, yeah, look at me, girl.
I am gorgeous.
I am gorgeous. My neighbor who I was stealing persimmons from caught me stealing the other day. I was over the fence.
Wait, is this not the person you gave a note to?
No, those are lemons.
Oh.
But I was stealing persimmons.
Okay.
They also have lemons. And I was like, well, I want to taste their lemons. I'm like, just tasting my neighbors.
Did they talk to you?
No. And I don't know if they lived there or if they were the dog walker. But I was over this fence. And I was like wrestling with this tree to get to this lemon. And there was also more persimmons, but they were a little too far. And I was like, I'll come back with a stepladder. And then I saw these other really pretty flowers. And I was like, oh, I want those flowers. And I was like, and then I was like, yeah. And then I put them in my pocket. And I was like, come on, Clyde. And I looked up and there was a person right, like, I don't know, 2 feet from where I was stealing, staring at me.
Outside?
Uh-huh.
That's so funny.
And I just went, and then they went into the house, and I was like, oh, man. They watched me wrestle their trees for a very long time.
They could have said something. I'm like, do you want me to help you with that? Or,
Yeah,
or
do you
please stop.
want things?
Yeah.
And I would have said, yeah, give me things.
Honestly, they're the weird one.
Yeah, they're weird.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go with my stepladder since they're not helpful.
You have like a branch cutter. You're just fully chopping them down.
Give me your persimmons.
It's gone. You're hungry. What? The creature's gone? Oh, okay.
I guess so.
It's gone. And you're hungry. What do you eat?
I'm eating them for us. Mushrooms,
Roses?
apples.
Or is those are those berries?
I think those are berries.
Okay, berries.
I think those are apples or lemons. What are those?
I think those are apples.
Apples.
And what's in that ramekin? What's that?
A berry salad?
Yeah.
A berry salad? Maybe? Okay, a berry salad.
I'm not going to eat anything out of a ramekin in the forest. I'm
Looks
going to eat mushrooms. Let me fucking feel myself, dude.
Yeah, the ramekin feels like a trap. Feels like
Yeah,
a
I
witch
don't
left
want
that
that.
for me. Maybe I would eat an apple because I feel like there is a higher chance of poisonous berries.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But mushrooms,
Yeah, have a good time.
yeah, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to fucking trip balls. Okay, now you come across a mystical site. What is it?
A rainbow in front of a waterfall?
A cave with water.
Ooh, crystal sticking out of the ground.
A bridge in the forest.
We definitely saw a rainbow at the waterfall too.
We did.
Yeah, that was nice. That was a nice treat after being scared to death.
Mhm. And I was like, this is all part of the plan. I'm going to say this like underwater cavey thing because I want to go swimming.
I'm going to say crystals because I like
You
crystals.
love crystals.
It's time to find a place to rest. Where do you sleep?
On the forest floor.
On a pile of leaves.
On a pile of sticks.
On a flower bed.
I don't want to fuck up the flower bed, but this is like a magical place, so I think the flowers will bounce back. So I'm going to say on a flower bed.
That sounds nice.
Right?
Yeah. It reminds me of I think it was Flower. Like the character was Flower. It's a skunk from Bambi.
Oh.
And he would sleep in flowers, I think. He like really liked smelling them. It was very cute.
Oh, he was a skunk?
Yeah.
And they called him Flower?
I think so. Yeah.
Maybe it's because he always slept in the flowers and smelled like flowers and not like skunk.
Yeah. Where do I want to sleep?
Yeah.
I'm going to sleep on a pile of leaves. That sounds
Okay.
like the comfiest option.
You don't think it'll be crunchy?
Probably, but you can stack a bunch of them.
yes,
And that
yeah.
feels like padding.
And there's only so many flowers.
There's only so many flowers.
Lastly, after you wake up, what will your plan be?
To find a way the heck out of here.
To go back to the mystical, is it mythical? No, there's no TH. Mystical spot I found.
To make breakfast.
To find more animal friends? What was the first one even my fucking friend? It
Yeah,
left.
they freaking left.
I might get out.
I
Wait. I'm going to go back to the mystical spot I found just to be like, what am I supposed to be doing?
Yeah. Yeah. I would like actually. Oh.
Okay.
Me?
cool. Yeah, this is good.
I'm a mermaid. Although you've just ventured through the mystical forest, you actually belong in the ocean, along with your sea creature friends. You are naturally alluring, strong, and curious. And you absolutely love water.
That's
I do.
true.
I'm a water baby. BuzzFeed fucking got it right.
Yes, that is very accurate. You are a mermaid.
I am a mermaid.
Oh my goodness. Okay, my plan after I wake up would probably be to make breakfast. Before I do anything, I need to eat.
You are a hungry gal.
I'm a hungry gal.
And that's great.
Yeah, I need fuel. BuzzFeed, who am I?
Oh, here we go.
A fairy. She says fairy. You are a beautiful fairy flying through the mystical forest. You have wings that carry you over the trees to meet up with your animal friends. You are airy, kind, considerate, and always have fun when you are in nature. That's true.
I think that is true as well.
I like that.
I can't believe you can read that font from here.
Thank you. I was struggling, but I did it.
I was like, dang, girl, them eyes are good.
I have 20/20 and I want to keep it that way.
You do have 20/20, but we corneas.
We corneas.
Which we don't like that wording.
I don't like that wording.
Corneas that need a little bit of help.
Yeah, but I'm trying to do eye exercises and I think it's helping.
Like what?
Like trying to cross my eyes, because I can't actually cross my eyes. But like trying to get them to meet in the middle, and then like looking up and like to the side and down, and then also like looking at something like far away, and then something closer, and then like having my eye focus back and forth.
I was doing it.
You were doing it.
Okay, with crossing your eyes, like maybe like open them really wide. Now try to cross them. Don't look down. Look in the middle.
Am I doing it?
No.
Hey.
Like
really
wide. Now look at the bridge of your nose. Something's happening.
I don't think anything's happening.
Something was.
Really?
Okay, look at me and do it. Big nasty eyes. And now look at the bridge of your nose. That one is crossing. That one is not.
I was just looking straight.
That one does not want to cooperate.
Okay, it hurts a little bit.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Your eyes are watering. Oh my God. That's enough lessons for today.
Thank you.
You sent me a thing that Helen Keller's not real.
She is a real person.
The thing you said she's not real. And she said, not real.
No, she's real, but that maybe she was a fraud. Maybe she could actually see.
And that Ann Curry, what was her name? Her teacher? Was it
Annie
Ann?
Sullivan.
Who's Ann Curry?
She was on the Today Show.
Whoa. I've never been so far away yet so close. Oh my God. Annie Sullivan was like shady. And she was puppeting and Helen Keller. Oh my God. Oh, tough.
Yeah. So
your eye work just reminded me of that.
Oh, right. Okay, got it.
But it's so wild to me that you can't cross your eyes.
I guess I never tried before. It was like the thing I wanted to learn when I was a kid. I think any eye stuff freaked me out. You know those kids that like make their eyelid go inside out?
Ugh, yeah, that's disgusting. That I don't know how to do.
I don't want that. Maybe, I guess people, I don't think my mom said this, but I feel like it was like a saying, like if you cross your eyes, you'll get stuck like that or whatever. So I was like, I don't want that.
Yeah, my mom would say that and I'd be like, and? So I'm more interesting. So like I'll have a more fun, playful, whimsical quality about myself. It's not a threat.
Can't threaten me.
Can't you? She couldn't threaten me. I embrace
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Do you think, because I know some people do have like their eyes like not fully crossed, or are there people who have fully crossed eyes like permanently?
I think so.
Like sometimes like one can be in a different position. And do you think they can see straight ahead? How do they see?
You know, I think the body like adjusts.
Yeah.
So I do think maybe their sight is impeded a little bit, but I think they can see.
They can definitely
a little.
Yeah.
I know some people wear glasses when an eye is like across a little bit. I also know there's like surgeries to like help uncross an eye.
Oh, I didn't know that. My goodness.
There's a lot of things out there to help people.
That's nice. Should we answer some questions?
Yes.
Hi, Nicole and Sasheer. I have a friendship question about joking with friends. In my friend group, we all kind of joke around with each other and razz each other playfully. Every now and again, they'll say or do some really hurtful things that's a little too far. Of course, I'll say, okay, that was too much, or wow, that was really aggressive. At that point, they'll run to their partner, and the other one will say that I was being overly aggressive and being rude, or even gang up on me together. Some info about me is that I am the only one that's single, overweight, BIPOC, and out of our entire group. So when I try and defend myself or try and match their energy, they'll either say I'm the one being too much or aggressive, and I'm told to calm down. I'm at a point where I don't really speak up anymore around certain people because they always take what I say to a retaliatory space. Not everyone gets like this, but the ones who usually do are screaming at me and calling me a stupid bitch or some combination of words like that. How should I address this? Is this even a salvageable source of friendship, since a lot of it is built on nudging people playfully? Thank you for any insight. My fake name shall be Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.
Okay. So Kevin is like trying to like roast people, and then they're saying that Kevin's doing too much.
It sounds like the whole group is roasting each other.
Yeah.
But when Kevin does it, they're like, "You stupid bitch! How dare you!"
That's tough.
I know.
But is the stupid bitch part of the roasting?
Sounds like they get emotional about it. Or like it feels like
when they say that felt like too much.
Yeah.
You went too far.
I guess I need examples.
I know. I wish there were examples. But also, some people you can't joke with like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know why they think their joking is different than your joking. Well,
Yes.
actually, I don't know. This person's a person of color. And sometimes, definitely for Black women.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Ooh.
Cityscapes.
It's time for Cityscapes. Our new segment.
Cityscapes.
Brought to you by LG Televisions.
Here's New York.
San Francisco. What were you saying?
I think the person who wrote it, or yeah, they said they're BIPOC. So, person of color, definitely for Black women, maybe for other people of color. When we say something, sometimes it gets perceived as angry or like with more attitude than we actually are trying to convey.
Mm-hmm.
So it's possible that no matter what you say, unfortunately, if you are the only one in the group, they might automatically assume that you are being too much or too real, too raw, too mean. And that's not based on the words you're saying. It's based on how you look. And that sucks.
But I feel like in a text.
Oh, it was via text?
Was it via text? Sorry.
Oh, no, this is, these are all like in-person conversations.
Oh my God, I'm really all over the place. Was
guessing.
I listening? Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, it is tough that like every time you try to joke around to be like, uh-oh, you good?
Yeah.
I'm a stupid bitch?
Yeah.
Are you good? You understand that was a joke? Because then you have to like defend yourself all the time, and then that comes off as defensive because of let's root words here. That is tough. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then maybe it's like if you don't want to like dish it out anymore because you're tired of defending yourself, maybe when someone like roasts you, you go, I don't know. I didn't like it.
Yeah. I mean, it could be worth a conversation of like, hey, it seems like maybe our humor as a group is not cohesive. Like
yeah,
we do these little roasts. Maybe we just don't talk to each other like that. Like, let's keep the vibes positive because it seems like I hurt your feelings and you guys hurt my feelings, and I just want to have a good time and hang out with you. So maybe we just don't joke like that.
Yes, because you said to me once, one of our mutual friends, I was like roasting him about something, and you were like, that probably didn't feel good. And I was like, yeah, but that's like how we roast each other. And you were like, I've never heard him roast you like that. And I was like, oh my God, maybe the roasting is a little one-sided. And ever since I made that slight adjustment, or when we're together and like get into like being a little roasty, I'm like, I understand now, like when I'm going a little too far and when he kind of retreats and doesn't say anything back, that's not like, haha, I'm the funniest. It's like, no, I like struck a chord.
Yeah.
So like at first I was a little defensive about it, but then I like really thought about it. I don't think I ever said this to you. Thank you for saying it.
Yeah.
Sorry. I just took it on my own and like was just doing the work to fix it. But thank you for bringing it up. Yeah, that was on me to be like, oh, I take it a little too far sometimes and he's just not saying anything. So I do think that maybe having a conversation would be helpful, but I do think maybe you have to start it with like, I'm not attacking. Yeah. This isn't like me going for like who you are as a person, which is very annoying. But like sometimes when you give someone an adjustment or like a criticism, it feels like you're attacking them as a person.
Oh, absolutely. And that's really their problem. But unfortunately, you have to like
mitigate people's feelings.
Yeah. But I think maybe you can have a conversation when it's not in the moment, when it's not like you just received or gave like a roast, like just like an aside, like, hey, I was thinking, you know, I have so much fun with you guys when we're not roasting each other. What if we just keep that energy? Because it feels like things get really tense when we do get into roast mode.
Yeah.
And hopefully they'll agree.
This sucks, but when you criticize people or ask someone to adjust, sometimes they'll go, when has that ever happened?
Yeah.
So I would
just be prepared for that.
Come to the discussion with at least one or two examples.
Also, like, you know, if you like hanging out with these people, they should still be your friends. But maybe that roast energy can go to other friends. Like maybe this is just not the group.
Yes,
that you can flow with like that. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know if this is their main friend group or only friend group or what, but like there probably are people who do understand your humor, and there's a flow that can happen there. These people might not be it.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
No, I think that's really great, Sasheer. Yeah, maybe it's finding some new friends.
Yeah, find some friends who
can meet you where you're roasting.
Yeah.
Can meet you in the oven.
It's hot in here. Get in the kitchen.
Solved. Should we do?
Let's do one more.
Just one more. Just give us one more.
Okay, hi, Nicole and Sasheer. Thank you for making me and my mom laugh so hard we snort every week. You brighten up our days. I have a dilemma. My partner is recently divorced with 2 sweet, wonderful, and way too energetic children, 5 and 8. His ex is a real see you next Tuesday if you catch my drift, and has done nothing but make our lives miserable since we became official about a year ago. This year, I was invited to Christmas at his parents', but she and her new partner will also be there. I politely declined because Christmas isn't really my thing, and I spend that day watching horror movies and celebrating birthday week because it gets ignored thanks to Christmas. Long story short, I'm feeling guilty because the kids want me there, and I know my wonderful man does too, but I'm already in my depressies and don't know if I can fake it until I make it. What would y'all do? Suck it up for 4+ hours or take time for yourself? I also work retail, so that week will already be hell. Thank you. Love you.
Don't have kids, so don't know that life.
Yeah.
But I do know about showing up when people want you to. I think it's worth having a conversation with this ex.
Yeah.
Just to be like, hey, can this be like a neutral thing? Like, I know we don't really see eye to eye. I don't know really, we don't like get along. But do you mind if we just like put on a nice happy face for these kids on Christmas? I think that might alleviate some of it. I also think working retail does suck, but like maybe if you can, take a couple days off during Christmas week.
Yeah.
I think maybe Christmas Eve could be when you, like, after the kids go to bed, if they live with you full time, like, or if they're with you then, like, maybe after they go to bed, you watch a horror movie. I think you can still do some of these self-care things, but I think you can also show up when people are asking you to.
I really like that. Yeah, I feel like there's always a way to compromise and, like, not, like, fully abandon what you want, but also give a little bit of what other people are asking of you. Like, yeah, if it is like going over and like sharing Christmas with the ex, maybe you're just there for an hour. Like, be like, I'm just showing up. Say hi. Maybe you look at presents or whatever. You know, I don't know what the traditions are, but like just like for a second, and then be like, and now I'm gonna go.
I'm leaving. Yeah.
Like, yeah, because at least you showed up.
Yeah.
And that's what people will remember, hopefully. and they don't need you there for the entire night.
Mhm.
I would hope that they would also be understanding enough to be like,
Yes.
yeah, thank you so much for trying, and you showed up, and you can go home now.
And I tend to think, at least for me, sometimes showing up is enough that I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. I can stay.
Yeah.
I can stay
You might be
for
surprised.
this like 4 hours or whatever.
Mhm.
You're gonna have to drag me out of here. I'm having fun. Give me another present.
Yeah, you might be surprised. It might not be as bad as you think
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
I think sometimes we catastrophize and set up the worst case scenario. So you're like, I'm just not gonna fucking do it. But then it's like, sometimes it's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not that bad.
Yeah. My girlfriend likes water sports, and I don't care. I'll go to the beach, and I have gotten in the water and I've splish splashed around and then been like, gotta get out of the water now. But I'm like, you know what? She really wants me to like enjoy these activities with her. I will try. And I went wakeboarding recently, and I got a bunch of water in my mouth and my nose, and I was like, this is really exhausting. But I did stand up.
But you did it.
Yeah, I did 3 tries. The first one, the little hold handle flew right out of my hand, and I was like, that's harder than I thought it would be. And then the second time, fully face planted into the water, and the third time I stood up and then went right back down, and I was like, I did it, and I don't want to do it anymore. And she's like, you don't have to. Thank you for trying.
And that's nice. That is, I mean, you could have just gotten on the boat, but you went a step further and said, I will actually try this thing that I don't think I'm going to like, and then I didn't like it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I think there's something to like, I can meet this person halfway.
Yeah.
Why not?
I think people will just be happy that you even tried.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trying is better than not.
Exactly.
And then she died.
She just passed away. Solved.
Well, that's it.
That's it. And if you have any questions or queries for us, you can email us at nicoleandsasheer@gmail.com.
Or call us. We've got a number.
I'm sorry, that wasn't very nice. I just left you with a number.
At 323-238-6554.
Thank you, Allie.
Yes, thank you, Allie. Well, signing off from Los Angeles, California.
Cityscapes.
Cityscapes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That was a Headgum podcast.